there's three reasons why we're definitely not in a housing bubble. While home prices have increased 10% year over year and are expected to increase another 5 to 6% in the coming year, it has many people thinking, are we in another housing bubble? Is this like 2008? Let me tell you why we're not. The first reason is housing supply and inventory. In real estate, supply is measured by the number of months a home is on a market. A normal market is about 6 months. That's a balanced market. Anything above 6 months would be considered a buyer's market. Anything below 6 months of inventory would be considered a seller's market. Moving towards 2008, we were around 11 months of supply on the market. That means a home would stay on the market for almost a year. As of the moment, we're at 1.9 months, which is a historically low level. And for the past 3 years, we've been under 4 months. Reason number two, this time housing demand is real. There was what's called irrational exuberance back in the 2000 to 2006 timeframe. People were buying homes with no real fundamental reason as to why they should, other than they could. And that was backed by the mortgage industry giving loans to essentially anybody with a heartbeat. Now, combined with the fact that mortgage industry has really tightened up their guidelines where everyone who gets a mortgage actually has to qualify for the mortgage, we're also having a demographic issue where the largest demographic in the history of our world is the millennial generation moving into their prime time first-time home buyer and move-up home buyer years. So the combination between real mortgage guidelines and a heavy demand from a large demographic is reason number two why this is not a housing bubble. Reason number three is there is plenty of equity in homes in America today. Over 50% of homes in America are either free and clear or have more than 50% equity in them. This is in direct contrast to back in 2008, where there was almost 15% equity in total, but most homes were at zero or underwater. So the combination between these three things is not only the reason why we are not in a housing bubble, it's the reason why it's the exact opposite.